How are you?
Pretty good actually. We had 3 days ago, not joking, we had snow. Like it didn't stay on the floor, but it was snowing for like an hour straight, like serious snow, right? And then today we've hit 30 degrees, at least high 20s Celsius, right?
Pretty cool.
It's just really weird. Do you even know Celsius in like? Do you have to translate into Fahrenheit?
No, I'm familiar with Celsius, don't worry.
Okay.
As much as everyone likes to meme on U.S. education.
I mean, I know that you know that Celsius is a thing, right? But that's not the same thing as knowing. Yeah, I know.
I know the general conversion.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, how are you doing?
Hello.
Doing fine.
My volume is just
I'm
quiet.
on the other hand doing just absolutely awful. I lost like 4 deals because of my Polish internet.
Oh, this is a pain.
Oof.
Polish internet truly is a cursed thing.
Let's see. Where are these going?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing, dude. I'm not joking. Alright, I guess that's... You know, probability of GG in 5 minutes is high, not gonna lie.
What are you playing, Lord Boy? I mean, the Genghis.
Yeah, what deck are you
Well,
playing?
we're playing ranked, so why don't we find out after the game starts?
Oh, because you two are playing.
Yep, that's accurate. That didn't make any sense what I'm doing.
Hey, just Victor, do you think you could move the mic a little bit away from your face? We're getting a lot of breathing. All good. Totally fine.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm ready to... Does this make any sense?
Nick, you're gonna stream or?
I can stream after the game starts.
Don't worry, I won't cheat, but yeah.
Yes, I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about people saying things that they aren't
I
supposed
get you. I
happen
get
much,
you.
much more often than it should.
Yeah, I know. It does.
You're meaning leaking mission critical information.
Yeah, I mean, like, any question, basically, you can reveal his deck, right? Like,
And
why are you
with
not
like,
buying more KT? That's like, ah!
and especially like if I lose to you, I lose like 20 something elo. So
You deserve
Oh,
it.
it's ranked.
yeah, I can't have that.
Yalla, ready.
Oh,
I think I'm ready.
A healer rush, yes.
The
The question is,
healer.
how many healers? Yes. Anyway, good luck, have fun.
You as well.
I'm ready to.
Oh, I'm hyped for that stream
Ah,
of I think Baltic against I guess Eurocall.
first round game of the day. And oh, that's just. Oh, I can't.
I mean, that's what Wargame thinks.
Okay.
So red mech, huh?
For the moment.
For the moment, yeah.
You can buy more KTs.
Yep.
I'm working
And
on
not
it.
just for the moment.
Oh, you enabled clouds. How? Why?
Baltic Moto. Pretty yikes, not gonna lie.
I mean, you made me. I'm not gonna lie.
It's weird how I have a chance of winning against, let's say, Genghis, but they have absolutely no chance of winning against me. Like, every time I play him, it's a disaster.
I mean, that's why Nick is elite and Gang is only hardened.
He still plays fine.
No, I never played 1v1 because it's you know, really difficult. You have to micromanage a lot.
At least it helps if you do.
Nah, what do you say?
There's enough people who play 1v1 and don't know shit about micro, so I wouldn't overstress it, but...
Squeak is running. How did he manage to take the town so easily? If you are
He went heavy over here in Fedor,
Oh my god,
and
the two... Ugh.
light over here.
Yeah, I don't like Punchbowl for that reason, to BH.
Yeah. I mean, there's also not much I could have done about his heli drop over in my 2-pointer, because I don't get any healers in his deck, unfortunately, which is, you know,
Well,
not
it's red map here.
favorite. I'll grind him out eventually, I'm not too concerned about it.
Oh, I'm a captain.
Oof. Okay, that's fine.
Is how do you counter a healer rush? Because my friend always does it, like every game.
Oh, you just unfriend him.
Yeah.
Just literally just explaining the game mechanics and being an
IA.
asshole.
Like, if you're 99% sure, just buy a bunch of AA and sit in your
Yeah,
base.
or just put a bunch of sparks into his base.
And then, just buy, like, a helicopter, fly it
The,
around
the
center
best
map
the
and do
best counter to a heli rush is an even bigger heli rush.
it.
Just get the AA.
I would just unfriend him.
Well, really.
I mean, if he heal, I would just ask him to be an asshole.
I mean, the way to deal with heli rushers is to pack them in a box and send them to Brazil.
Sure.
Do we really want to be that cruel?
Yes.
What's wrong with Brazil? What's wrong with Brazil?
Everything.
Don't you know the
Nothing
meme?
against
You're going.
Brazilians.
Don't you know the meme? You go to Brazil.
No, not really. No, I haven't
Hmm.
seen that before.
How?
Sappery. Interesting.
I like interesting things.
Genghis, what are you playing? Red Moto, right?
No, sorry.
Baltic.
Baltic Moto. But I mean, like, same
Oh.
thing in yellow, right? I'm better.
With more KTs.
Well, with KTs, yeah. Ooh.
I feel like Victor isn't having fun.
I just got healer rushed by a private and I lost 5,000 elo and now
You had 5,000 elo.
I mean
I'm happy to know you, Mr. Field Marshal. Oh, sneaky beaky like.
Me sneaking when I'm playing Moto? Never.
Never ever.
oh no, now I'm getting motor rushed, okay. That's
From the first canceller opener into the second canceller opener
yes.
in 5 minutes.
Okay, luckily I have 5,000 kilos that are my quick reaction first, so and I killed his AA. Thank you, Nick the Man, for showing me the way of At least I can.
Oh wait a second, let me join this. Let me just join the lobby.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I will murder this dude.
My bad, I didn't see it.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
What did I kill?
These. Okay, so I had. You killed the TV. You killed the TV when it wasn't the first thing that was moving across the open. It like. I don't even know
when
what
you're
to
ready.
say. It's really frustrating because I knew you were there and I had infantry
yeah, I
literally
should be
kill you
ready.
at the same
Yeah.
time.
You actually knew
actually.
that guy was there? Oh, interesting.
I'm pleased with this deck.
Yeah, I mean you killed the man pad, so I didn't
Oh.
rebuild it so.
Oof.
I mean that's gonna cost me like at least like 100 victory points.
Yeah, it's not cheap. It's not good.
What the fuck are you doing, Hawk? My goodness.
Goodness gracious.
Why would you do that to my poor infantry in the town? It's not very kind of you.
Slowly bomb them out.
I mean, you tried.
Shouldn't be doing that without doing this.
Dodge that. Nope.
Is it actually as she's supposed now? Dodge this.
You did it again.
Sorry, I thought so this time. This time at least I was watching my units, if that makes you feel any better. Put it like that. I kinda doubt it does. But
Why must you subject me to this?
I have all gloves come off against you now, dude. That can't surprise you.
And first ISF of the gun of the day is gone. Thank you very much.
Wait, why are we both smoking the same spot?
Good question.
You're doing something wrong. I mean, or I am, right? But why would I do something wrong, right?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Genghis, where's your
Wouldn't be
next
the
game
first
in the hard tournament?
Probably this weekend, actually.
Who?
True up.
A harsh opponent.
Ah.
This dude got an A, that's important. But he's Lieutenant Colonel, so I should gain a lot of velo by defeating him.
Hello.
I don't know.
Is
Oh,
this
hello.
ranked?
Yep.
Hello, Boulanger.
Is this ranked?
Yep.
It is ranked,
Between-
yes.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, you went
I
quite
managed to
unlucky
intercept 2
against.
TVs on my way to Dimitri, so it is going quite badly.
I mean, to be honest, this is a very bad map to face off.
Against Baltic Moto, yes, especially with a slow deck like back.
What's this?
And also you got the bad side, I will call it.
Yep.
So like
What?
you have
Really? I prefer his
extra
side.
bad.
No, this is the much worse side because the 2-pointer is much awkward. Much more
I mean,
awkward
it's
to
not
retake.
Middle
the
a lot easier.
much worse. It's just a little bit worse.
I significantly dislike this side of the map in comparison to the others.
See, see. I mean, valid, right?
I mean, you still have a very easiness on Boris.
This is true, I do have an advantage in Boris.
But it's still worse. Yes. So-
Okay, I'm at 4.
Gonna look at Victor's.
Oh,
what
come
I'm
on!
getting.
Mine hooks.
Oh my god, the silo! Oh my god, it's so based!
Oh, it finished. Oh, good job to the side.
Yeah, so this is why I also sometimes do not like streaming ranked games, because he didn't know the manpad was there until you said that.
No,
Cool,
it
sure.
was spotted actually.
I wasn't paying attention to it, were you?
I was seeing it. I mean, it killed my Syria, right?
I suppose.
And then I was
I
looking
mean-
there because my salamander was there and so on. So.
I mean, he
Salamander
would
had
have,
ammo actually too. So
he would have firstly see it.
I do understand your point though. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, I said something because it was quite obvious it was here. Like, this was not something going behind. Also, something about this side of the map is that it's easier to have reinforcement trapped
What?
by infiltration.
Who's the first
Yeah,
on the
like,
ladder
he
right
killed
now?
2 CVs on this road here, so it's like, ugh.
Yeah. On the other side, there is still infiltration. Is true, but it's a little bit
More difficult.
easier to cover.
Oh, Boulanger, you're the first on the leaderboard.
Yes. For quite a long time.
Where is Putin on the leaderboard?
Putin hasn't
Hasn't
been
been
playing.
playing recently.
He was first or second for a long time, fighting against me, but then he like get
you-
extremely mad.
I
Stop
heard from little birds in my eyes that you dodged Putin several times for playing a ranked game. Is that true
Yes,
or
because I don't like A Rusher.
Yeah, I mean, you got a pointer.
And I mean, the thing is basically, if he won, he gonna brag about it and insult me, and if I win, he gonna insult me.
I think I gotta start playing some ranked games again.
Is it happened for you that the stream got green?
It's a bug on
No, I think it's a Discord
the
bug
stream
or
side.
something
I think
like
it's
that.
the resolution I stream at.
Oh fuck my life. Okay. Oh no, now it's work. Okay. And I think Putin is 10th or 7th, something like that.
Yeah, I think I'll play some ranked games tomorrow or Wednesday.
That's interesting. Oh, that's interesting.
I mean, it's not that strange that he's CV up.
I gotta staunch the bleed as long as possible, but honestly, I think the only way. I think I'm just fucked though. Like I.
I mean, I don't understand the point of Genghis. I think it's logical you CV up.
Oh, it's interesting that I spotted the CV. Right, that's why I just bombed it too. That's what I found interesting, not that he CV'd up in the first place.
Thank you for hitting something for this tiger.
To clarify
Yeah.
the situation.
Yeah, it's very strange. What the fuck? Well, I want to see your point of view because there is no way.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, I actually don't know. I mean, well, I have one or two ideas. But I'm surprised.
Knows.
I hate KT so much.
Yeah, I mean, this is just. It's such cost efficient fire support, right? Like you can have 15 points of units there, and then I just can't push at all. Until I have, you know, proper tanks and shit showing up. Which is why it's so exhausting to play against this deck.
I mean, the only way to counter KT
I
is
know, I'm really
basically
waiting for Rasmus
MX10
to
or
teach us how to play
MX13.
against it, to be honest.
It's not easy on this map.
No, it's
I mean, the
But
worst part is that even if Nick Daman was fucking insane and got back his +2, he's still losing because he don't have the other +1.
Yeah.
So, or maybe it will take time for Genghis to CV up, but he will have to push.
I'm really curious what the Africa DLC will look like. That's gonna be a clone from Baltic or Israel, or maybe both together. Or if
It
that's-
will be probably close to Baltic, like it will be Baltic but even more OP.
Yeah,
I think
I'm-
based on like the actual capabilities of South Africa, it won't be as bad as people are saying it's going to be because.
Fuck my tanks.
I mean,
It has
you
never,
gave them
like,
an
stopped game developers.
Oh fuck me. Okay. Okay, maybe you don't have line of sight on that.
I mean, Jürgen gave them an what, a plane that never existed in real life.
Yeah, I mean, like,
So
Nope. Okay,
So-
you do see it from the low ground. Sure, why not?
What the fuck is that angle? Genghis,
Yeah.
what the
what
fuck?
did I see? I don't even know what happened.
Nothing. Yeah, I guess.
Although that on spot.
It's just fucking annoying.
I mean, I hate KTs for purely for the reason
I mean, they're
that you
fucking
can't
retarded
counter
unit.
them.
Like, they're absolutely a retarded unit.
Yeah,
Anyone who says
15
anything else is
points.
just stupid.
for AP. I mean, I can send you a video of a German YouTuber talking about the KT and saying that it's basically dog shit because it only got one front armor and it's getting one by
German
everything
YouTubers
I mean,
more
it
than
has.
with more
it's-
than 10 AP.
Lots of
And no, it's not Razman.
I mean, yes, it's
Whatever,
way
guess
too
that.
powerful, but it's quite strange because it doesn't tend to break the game, but it's way too powerful.
It's
That's a weird
much,
I mean-
much too cost efficient. Or just-
They're one of the most cost-efficient units, and even if they're transport, you get 18 of them with one of the best 10-point line infantry squads in the game. So
Oh,
They
I
should
missed.
be-
I missed
but-
at that range? Really? Okay.
They
Strange.
should be like
What are we doing?
Bushmaster based, not Bushmaster 2, you know.
I mean, I think an easy way to balance them out would be to just reduce the availability or make them 5 points more expensive. Because if you can still get them in with the Jacari 90, but if you can
I mean,
only get like
if
10
you
or
augment,
if you only
if
get
you
8 or
reduce-
10 of them, that would be
If you reduce the
much better.
availability, it won't change much because that will just force Baltic and Baltic Moto to play even more aggressive at the opening. But they will probably not care because by the time you run out of those, you will already win the game. Most likely. Or lose because you don't play
I
it
mean,
very
one
good.
of the best things about the KT is the high availability. You get 18 of them with on hard trained, I think.
I mean, it's not that much. Like it's pretty on par with other.
What was that hawk doing, dude?
Trying
I mean,
to
if
dive
you
with Kilo and not
if you
successfully
compare it
doing
with
so.
something like the Bradley or something like that, or
No, you can't compare the KT
Yeah.
to the Brad. It
Yeah,
doesn't make any
yeah, I mean,
sense.
He and Bradley's
Ima-
pretty excellent.
you can compare it to something with the Bushmaster. Or no, not even that, because the Bradley don't get the Bushmaster too. I
No,
mean,
the comparison you need to make is, for example, against the VAP T20.
yeah, a VAP 20 is dog shit compared to a KT.
Yes, but this should be your point of comparison.
I mean, and the T20 is
I mean-
pretty balanced.
You should make the KT just 20 points, to be honest.
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
even
there's one new
25,
ace
but maybe
fix it,
that's
right?
over.
That's one of them for sure.
Because if
I
you
think it would be
gotta,
too expensive and too
I mean, if you
strange
gotta
to
pay, 35 points for a squad of Jacari 90 with a KT, that's gonna hurt in the opener. You
Yeah,
can
but I mean,
literally
that would
buy-
change
You should
the.
have to pay a tax for Bushmaster 2 on it as well.
I don't think. I think the way should be to make it less deadly, because it will. It changes
give
too
it
much the role of
just
the
give it
unit, you know, to make it 20 points.
just give it a base Bushmaster, or even less ammo, or something like that. But
I mean,
There-
less ammo doesn't change much because again, by the time it will run out of ammo, you will already destroy the enemy, so you're still too good.
yeah, I mean, it's really hard to balance a unit like the KT.
I don't think. I think just making it
It's
less
20
powerful would
points
be enough.
and you're fine.
I think the way to balance it would be either to make it 20 points or to just slap the base Bushmaster on it, or the autocannon on the Web 2 T20 clone. I think that's one way to balance it, but or to give it maybe an effective counter that's available to almost all decks. I mean, if you can counter the KT with something like an MX10 or so, the KT is basically useless on max range against an MX10.
Let's say 180 is running down my infantry because they can't score hits with their launchers.
It's like OP,
Yeah.
but yeah, no.
Oh my god. He don't even need the KT. Just the. Oh, he's so based.
Oh, you have one of those left, huh?
I mean, I wouldn't call Baltic Moto especially base, but
I'm really surprised you
No,
decided
no,
to buy
I mean,
one of those. That's fine.
It was not based, but what was based was the vehicle getting the kill on the infantry. That was
Yeah.
based.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that's.
I mean, An XA180 killed my tank CV today.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
No, that's not fair.
the 130 point Stritzwagen. It's not especially a tank CV, but it's a pretty well armored CV. At least it should be, in my opinion, to stand 50 cal.
I mean, this match was also pretty funny when both players were running out their oak around the map.
For some reason, I hate Punchbowl. I don't know why, but
I mean,
It's
there
a really
is many
frustrating
reasons to
deck to play
dislike.
with Mac because you're so slow. You can't abuse the map size at all. I
I mean, you have way, but not against motorized.
Yeah, not against Baltic Moto especially. You can take a flank for like 5 points. Obviously not, but you get the idea. Nothing is as cost efficient as Baltic Moto.
no. I mean, even an MX-10 isn't that cost efficient. Because you just need 2 KTs and they're gun down the MX-10.
I mean, Baltic could do the job also.
I mean, Baltic
Standard
Unspec
Baltic.
is the one deck that's as good as Baltic Moto. Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, that's basically. Or I mean, there is also some other bullshit like your Corp Moto, which is quite a good bullshit also on this map. Especially in ranked where you don't know it's your opponent and oh, there's IMX on Boris, and then you have 3 fucking stealth helicopter on your 2-pointer. Haha, very funny. I mean, there's many things that are just wrong on this map. Like how easy it is to snipe fob and
Yeah.
stop the
Fobs are, like,
reinforcement
literally made
also.
of papier-mâché. Papier-mâché, comment on dit ça? Anyway. Fobs just die.
Papercraft. Papercraft.
Papercraft, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Also, it's very easy to snipe CV. It's also easy to early rush because the zone are very close to each other. The spawn are very close to each other, so very
sorry.
funny to get early rush
Yeah.
on this map. It's very unbalanced. So yeah, this map is and also on the 2-pointer because of the mountain, there is fucking blocking line of sight that are just so horrible. I hate the mountain on this map. I don't know why they decide to put mountain.
Oof.
I've never been more disappointed in my life.
Yeah, I didn't know it was that fast at all, so we really have a right to be.
He's there for fucking forever too. I told it to engage the infantry CV, and it was wasting its time like turning to fake rocket pods at the like a nearby truck or something. Even though I gave it a direct order to attack the CV, and so it gets panicked.
I think
and
you
then
couldn't
spends
fire your
6
rocket
seconds.
pod. I think
No, it
because you were
fired the
too
rocket
close.
pods this way, and so it didn't fire the gun because the helicopter was oriented the wrong way.
I think at the last moment it was too close to fire his rocket pod also.
I mean, I didn't want him to fire the rocket pods at the... at this. I just wanted him to kill the CV with the gun.
Ah, yes, yes.
That's all I wanted, because he wasn't aware. But there's zero coming
I
back
guess
from
you
this.
I mean, it sounds very smart, I see, which is not my intention right here. But you should have turned off the rocket pod in that case. But like I said, like, not really something I would have thought of either.
I mean, I had to give it the order to fire at anything else. Like, there's nonsensical for it to even attempt to aim at something when I have given it a direct order to use its guns and something else.
I mean, the AI is always stupid. Like the AI deciding to attack some 5-pointer instead of side shooting the enemy super heavy.
GG.
Oh, sorry, that was tough. Rough, rather.